Hello everyone, this is ToadinWonderland. Welcome back to more of Let's Play Pokemon Stadium 2. It's actually the first I've actually referred to it as Let's Play. I usually just say Pokemon Stadium 2. But anyway, now that I got that out of the way, let's go ahead and move on. We left off by finishing Poke Cup at Pokeball level. Now it's time to do Great Ball. And for this particular set of battles, Nintendo Power recommends from the rental team that you use a Graveler, Parasect, Kadabra, Skarmory, Misdreavus, and Starmie. Again, they don't state if they use any items or not. I'm going to assume that they did, but it doesn't say that specifically. But I'd highly recommend that you use, even if you're just stuck with rentals only and you have no game pack to use, just use what's given to you, because any kind of help you can get is better than no help at all. But anyway, despite the fact that they stated that team, I actually don't use any of those Pokemon for what I'm going to do. And I'm going to use the Silver Game Pack just for the items. I am still going to use all the rentals as before. And my team is going to consist of... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Donphin, because you gotta love Donphin. And I give it a quick claw. If you're gonna go with the choices I make and you don't have the items that I have available, I guess a Burnt Berry be okay as before, since a lot of ice Pokemon will try to attack ground types. And I can't believe I actually skipped, speaking of ice type, another Pokemon I use is Articuno. I'm going to give it the Never Melt Ice. I guess a Paralyzed Cure Berry be okay for Articuno. Okay, next choice, move on down the list here, is Golduck, and I'm going to give it a Scope Lens. I guess the Paralyzed Cure Berry would be okay for it too, but if you're using that for Articuno, you're kind of stuck, so maybe just a regular berry even. Okay, and just right down here, the next choice I'm going to use is Haunter, and I'm going to give it Leftovers. Bitter Berry would be good for it, if you don't have Leftovers. Next choice, just right below it, is Hitmontop. Again, I said before, I'm going to use probably unique, unusual choices, and this would be the one right here. Mint Berry, I think, would be alright for Hitmontop, but I'm going to give it Miracle Berry. And last but not least, we are going to use a Fire Pokemon, Flareon. Even though I pick Flareon, you can really use any good Fire Pokemon, like Charizard or Ninetales. Those are good choices too. But I'm going to go with Flareon this time, and I'm going to give it the Charcoal, and I guess the last thing you can do... Well, if you used up all the other items, that leaves just an Ice Berry, which is useless for Flareon, because Fire Pokemon don't get burned. At least I don't think they do in 2nd generation. But you might want to swap something, like swap it with the Mint Berry or something, because the Ice Berry will essentially have little to no effect for Flareon. But I'm going to give it Charcoal. And that would be my team. Alright, let's go ahead and start the set of battles here. And for Battle 1, we have Pokefan here. Would you be so kind as to show me your Pokemon? Oh, absolutely. That's why we're here, isn't it? To show our skills and our Pokemon. Alright, Carmen. Okay. I don't know why, but that made me think of Spy Kids. I don't know if anyone still remembers those movies or not, but Carmen just reminded me of that. Okay, for this team, well, I would lead with Hitmontop, but I don't think that's the best one to start with. I'm actually going to start with Donphin. Hitmontop will be following behind it, and then Haunter. If I remember right, I could be wrong. I mean, it can really go any way for any of these battles, but I think Carmen does lead with Pikachu a good bit each time you start this cup. I mean, I could be wrong, but... well... if that's not the case, and it's Meowth, that's fine. I could still use Donphin against Meowth. That won't be a problem. And it's going to use Feint Attack.
Here's the first move.
And that did virtually little to Donphin. That actually surprised me, because Donphin's special defense isn't that great. And we got a critical hit. That was definitely fast. Meowth is already out. I don't even know if the critical hit would have been necessary to do that or not, though, now that I think about it, because Donphin's attack is really high. And we have Clefairy this time. I'm still going to use Donphin. I contemplated using Haunter for this, but Donphin's still good too. I would say so. Ha! It uses Payday. What a coincidence, because Meowth was just out before it. Yeah, Payday's a signature move of Meowth and Persian if you let Meowth keep it when it evolves. And as I said, that was just quite a coincidence that Meowth was just out before it. Well, I appreciate your compliments this time, Mr. Announcer. Last time, you kept dissing me about half the time. Well, not actually dissing me, but he was getting on my nerves. And last but not least, we got Togepi to take care of here. It might take more than one Earthquake to take it out, though. Yeah, I figured, because Togepi does have decent defense. And I don't know that that Charm's going to slow me down hardly too much. I should still be able to do at least 33 HP of damage. No problem.
Will this do it? Out of there!
Yes, it definitely did do it. While I'm on the subject, my friend who let me borrow her silver game had actually told me, whenever the announcer, like if you have his voice on, and he says certain phrases like, will this do it? It's usually a sign that the battle's pretty much over. And that's the last attack that'll be initiated. Another one that I'm aware of that he says for that situation is, he'll be like, now one more, and then ellipses, and then he finishes by saying there's no Pokemon left. But yeah, that's just interesting to point out, I think. The announcer can kind of cue the outcomes before they actually occur. I don't know if that's fair or not, to be honest. You're weird. I look pretty tough, don't I? Two completely different sentences. I'm weird, and then you're tough. That's just really a good way to get in a conversation with somebody. So yeah, people, just do what this dude does. Anyway, we have a bunch of grass and poison and not a bug Pokemon here. Let's see. Articuno would be a good lead, and so would Flareon, so I'll use those two. And then if the Ditto comes out, well, I don't know who to pick for the Ditto, actually. It's either Haunter or Hitmontop I'm thinking of. I better go with Hitmontop, I think. Just in case. And it shouldn't be too bad of a problem if Ditto happens to come out and decides to copy Articuno or Flareon. Yeah, I figured he'd lead with something that's weak to ice. So Articuno is a slight upgrade, I guess you could say, from Delibird. It's interesting to point out Delibird is actually faster than Articuno, even the Renal. That's why I thought about bringing it back again, but I decided, nah, let's just change things up a bit. Most of the ice Pokemon, unfortunately for the Renal teams, suck. So yeah. What to do here? I guess I'll lead with Blizzard again. But yeah, most ice Pokemon have either terrible stats or terrible movesets, or both. And we froze Ditto. That's right, it can't
How will
move.
this big freeze affect things?
Let's just go ahead and demonstrate this move. I doubt I'll ever use it again. Razor Wind.
Building up power for its next attack.
On the first turn, the Pokemon makes a Whirlwind.
Will this ice ever melt? Ah, the ice melted.
Oh, it did defrost.
There's a big HP difference between
And then on the
two
second
attacks.
turn, after charging up, you actually use the attack Razor Wind.
Razor Wind.
Similar to Sky Attack.
Oh, and down it.
I just did that for the sake of demonstrating it, though. Yeah, as with the Poke Cup, this Great Ball is not too much different from the Poke Cup, so you can still get away with most choices that you pick regardless. And the last one he's got is Ivysaur. We'll just use another Blizzard. And I think I'll go ahead and talk about a couple things here while they're on my mind. Number one, I'm actually recording this the day before I intend to upload it. As you've probably noticed already, I upload all my videos usually at the end of the week. So it's usually Friday or Saturday. It varies. I try to get it where I have at least three videos, uploaded each week. And because Pokemon Stadium 2 has a lot of recording time involved for just one cup, like this even, this will more than likely take at least 45 to 60 minutes to record all of it. It's still enough video content that I consider it 3 videos worth, I guess you could say. The Poke Cup is definitely going much faster than what the Challenge Cup was going, but that's because I already know up front which Pokemon to select, and when it comes to facing these trainers, they have more type weaknesses exploited easier. Like, you can figure out what their weaknesses are here. Like for this instance, a good many of them are weak to water, so I'll use Golduck as well as Donphin. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to lead. No, I'll stick with Golduck. And then Donphin, and then we need a third choice yet. There's none in particular that really makes a difference with what I go with. I guess Hitmontop again for backup. Hitmontop, it has triple kick. In my opinion, it's a so-so move. Only because of the luck factor behind it. It's good if you can get 3 kicks out of it. The third kick is tremendously powerful. But that's just it. You're taking chances whenever you use the move. I'll use Waterfall here.
Here's the first move.
But anyway,
Little damage.
triple kick can do anywhere between 1 to 3 kicks.
There's the shot.
And for me, it almost always does 1 or 2. Like, it's rare that I ever get 3 kicks out of it.
Berry juice to restore
But I
its
do like the
speed.
Pokemon aesthetically, and I thought it was a cool
Heated
idea.
action continues.
I just wish its signature move could have been more powerful and not so luck-based, I guess you could say.
What next? That was
I'm not really happy about that part of it. And it still did some damage to me, this Rapidash, but I took it out first.
Yes, it's going down.
Thank you again, Mr. Announcer. Oh, but anyway, I was talking about videos. I've been pretty busy lately, like over the past couple months,
Oh, it's Vileplume.
especially with school, and I see they use Vileplume.
A hot battle is unfolding.
Well, I'm probably going to go out no matter what choice I pick, so I'll just use Confusion since Vileplume's weak to Psychic. But anyway, back to the topic. I don't usually get as much time anymore to record things. Oh, didn't do as much as I was hoping for. Well, Confusion is a weak Psychic move, so don't expect great things out of it. And the opponent didn't make any stat changes that were worth noting, so I'm not using Psych Up. And Fury Swipes, it's another so-so move. It's not that great. With the luck-based factor behind it. And yeah, that was overkill. At least I took out some of its HP, though. I don't feel comfortable sending out Donphin. I should have used Flareon. I can't believe I wasn't thinking about Vileplume. Well, we'll just go with Hitmontop. That seems to be my best option here. But anyway, going back to the same topic I've been trying to say here. Yeah, I've been pretty busy, so I haven't been able to like actually sit down and record videos frequently like I want to. I'm just using strength because triple kick is not going to do jack crap to it. But I am off from college for next week here, so I'll be able to get some time to get a few more videos than usual out, I hope at least. I don't see any reason why I can't, because I'm going to be off for pretty much a week. Okay, at least I took out that Vileplume, that's good. Yeah, knockout's right.
There's only one Pokemon left to come out.
But yeah, I guess overall, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm sorry that video content's like slow. Oh, it is Furret. Okay, I guess I will demonstrate triple kick now. Slam. That was an interesting choice. And it took me out. That was just great. Oh, Hitmontop. You didn't prove your worth. Oh well, Donphin should be okay. It's got high attack and defense. Let's just hope it don't take me out first. And Donphin is holding a quick claw, so I might be able to get in first. It's interesting, it's using... I wonder if it knows, like, Solar Beam, like the Vileplume did. So I'm a little curious. Well, it is used by a Fire Breather, so I guess all of them have the move Sunny Day anyway. Just because that's like a theme, along with the trainer. That was interesting choice of attacks. Sunny Day and then Ice Punch. Very interesting. But we took out all of his Pokemon. Didn't quite go the way I wanted it to, but nonetheless we still took him out. Yeah, I can already see this isn't going to take too much time. I'll probably be able to do like I did with the Pokecup and get 2 videos out of this instead of 3, if I can do it quick enough. I predict it will be pretty fast, though. And anyway, there's one other thing I would talk about here, in addition to not being able to get more videos out quicker. I've actually been having issues with my laptop here for the past month or so. Let me go ahead and just state right off the bat that this is a laptop that is almost 5 years old. So that could explain a lot, like with the lag issues and similar technical problems I've had in the past, up to this date. Okay, I should probably think about a good Pokemon to use here. Well, a lot of them have a weakness to fire. And some have weaknesses to ground. It's just a question of who he's going to start with. I don't know who to lead with. Well, we definitely are going to use Flareon. There's no question about that. It's just determining who's going to go when. Flareon will go out, then Articuno, and we'll use Donphin. I guess that'll work. But anyway, I wanted to stay quick. For the past month, at least, my laptop has been having issues where whenever like a lot of stuff, a lot of activities going on at once, it's gotten to the point in time where it gets the black screens now, where the computer just shuts off and that's it. Like, it just goes to blank screen. And that's an indication that it's getting used a lot. And I was gonna see if my college would be able to have like happen to have a service where they could maybe clean it up a bit and get it so that it would run a little bit better, so I could at least get more use out of this laptop. But it's definitely giving me warning signs now that I'm gonna need to get a new computer. How this will affect LPs? Well, they'll still be ongoing. It's not like a permanent thing where it's gonna affect that to any super extent, I guess you could say. Oh, it's got leftovers. Well, well. Oh, it upped my attack even further. That's... wow. Oh, but I did burn it. And thank you for paralyzing me. But take that. That's what you get for doing that. His last Pokemon's probably weak to fire as well. But yeah, back to my issues with laptops. Yep, I called it. But it just sucks I'm paralyzed now. Yeah, sometime in the future I'll definitely be looking into getting a new computer. Probably even a desktop for that matter. And it would figure it knows dig. Well, it would have done it, Mr. Announcer, but it dug underground. Oh, Announcer. I don't even know what to call you, because I don't know what your name is. I'm switching to Articuno. Just because Dig can't hit it. It's a shame Articuno doesn't have a flying move. I'll be able to take it out in a snap. I wonder what moves Articuno. Ariados knows, besides Dig. And of course it would miss. Nightshade's another move it has. So it's going to whittle down my health slowly. Come on, Articuno, you can do it. Blizzard. Oh, come on.
What now? Hit! That was good!
Oh, it's only a matter of time till I'm down for good. I don't want to switch back to Flareon because it's just going to use Dig again. I'm thinking of switching just so I can get a perfect continue, though. Because, yeah, Nightshade's, I already knew that was going to happen, because Nightshade's, one of those moves where it can only do so much damage based on the level of the Pokemon.
This Pokemon is switching out.
I guess Donphin. We should be able to pull it off, okay. You can do it. And it's probably just going to stick with the Nightshade routine anyway. If it would be stupid enough to use Dig, though. But nope, I go first anyway. If it used Dig, though, Earthquake would do even more damage to it. But nope, we took it out. I thank you. Thank you very much. And yeah, the way I did that was just so I could get a perfect continue. Not that it's gonna matter too much, but I figured might as well just do it anyway. In the harder cups, it definitely matters if you're not comfortable with the team you have. And I even predict the Poke Cup Master Ball is definitely going to be filled with lots of retries on some of these battles.